Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Today I am taking chapter 4, Atomic Structure, page number 59. Is it clear? Yes. I am taking new chapter and that is chapter 4, Atomic Structure. Is it clear? See, what is atomic structure? All matters are made up of tiny particles, and these particles are known as molecules and atoms, right? Just like a building is made up of small bricks. These bricks are known as, we can say that atoms. So, all the matters are made up of tiny particles, and these particles are known as atoms. And the structure of these atoms we have to study in this chapter. If same kind of atoms join together, see what is happen here. If all are the bricks, then it is homogeneous. Then it is known as homogeneous or homoatomic. All the substances are same. If substances are different from one another, and then it is known as heteroatomic. Like oxygen and oxygen combine together to form a oxygen molecule, right? But in case of oxygen combined with hydrogen and it forms water, then there are two different kinds of atoms present in this, hydrogen and oxygen. These type of molecules are known as heteroatomic, and these are known as homoatomic, and these are known as heteroatomic. Is it clear to you? Yes. Atoms. What is atom? An atom is the smallest particle of element that take part in chemical reaction. Atom, smallest part of an element. Atom is the smallest part of an element that take place in a chemical reaction. The Indian philosopher Kanad is a person, Indian philosopher, who proposed the matter is made up of tiny particle. It's an Indian philosopher who proposed first At first, Kennard said that all the elements are made up of tiny particles, and these particles are known as Parmanu. He gave the name small particle Parmanu. After that, John Dalton came. John Dalton gave this smallest particle name atom. Who gave the name atom? John Dalton gave the smallest particle name atom. These atom means invisible. The meaning of this atom is invisible. It means we cannot see these particles with our naked eyes. So they are known as invisible particles. Inside the atom, there are present of variety of even tinier particles called subatomic particles. Say atom, which means invisible. And these atoms again divided into different subatomic particles. Different particle. It may be proton, neutron and electron. These are known as subatomic particles. Subatomic particles. Is it clear? Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All matter are made up of tiny particles called molecules and atoms. And atom is the smallest part of a substance of a element, and these atoms, the name atom is given by the John Dalton. And Indian philosopher Kennard gave the name Parmanu. These atoms are invisible. They are too small to, we cannot see them. That's why they are invisible. The meaning of atom is invisible. These atoms again divide into three parts, and these are known as subatomic particles. Now, atom join together to form molecule. Two or more atoms combine together to form oxygen, react with oxygen and form oxygen molecule. These are the atoms. And this is molecule. Atoms join together. It cannot exist independently. They cannot exist independently. But oxygen molecule can exist independently. They combine with their atom to stabilize themselves. This is the stable form of oxygen. This is not a stable form. They may combine with atoms or their own kind of different kind. They combine together of their own kind. Oxygen and oxygen, same kind of atom. But in case of different kind atom, they combine to form water molecule. So these type of molecules are known as heteroatomic molecules. Some of the stable atoms stay in isolated form. Some atoms are stable. They can have their own identity. So they stay isolated. They remain monoatomic. Monoatomic means having only one atom in their molecule. Having one atom in their molecule. Neon, whereas unstable atom joined together to form group. Linked atoms are called molecules. Neon, argon, helium, they remain their own. They are monoatomic. They have only one atom in their molecules. So they stay isolated because they are stable. Here is a structure. This is the structure of another atom, one kind of atom. These are the one kind of atom, same type. And these are different kind of atom. And they are linked with the bond. They are linked with the bond. Join or bond between the atoms. These are the known as bond. They join. These bond join the one atom to the another. It is ball and stick diagram. These are the ball and these are the stick. This is known as ball and stick diagram of atom in a molecule. Of atom in a molecule. Inside atom. What is inside the atom? Atoms are main building blocks of matter. Inside the atom, there are present a variety of tinier particles. Particles inside them. And these particles are known as subatomic particles. These are known as subatomic particles. And there are three types of subatomic particle. One is proton, neutron and electron. These two present in the nucleus. Protons and neutrons are present in the nucleus of the atom, and these electrons are present in orbits or shell. An atom has a central part called nucleus. It has a central part called nucleus. Containing the subatomic particle named proton and neutron. Proton and neutrons are present in the center or nucleus of the atom. Electrons are present outside the nucleus and they revolve around the nucleus in an definite orbits. See, it's a atom center part here neutrons and protons are present, and this part is known as nucleus. It's a shell or orbit. In this, electrons revolve around the nucleus, around the center part of the atom. These electrons revolve around the nucleus. Protons and neutrons present in the nucleus, and electrons move or revolve around the nucleus in a energy shell or energy level. See, this is the structure of atom. Atomic number. Here word is coming, atomic number. What is atomic number? Atomic number is represented by Z, capital Z. Atomic number is the number of proton is equal to the number of proton present in the nucleus. This atomic number is equal to the number of proton present in the nucleus. We can say that atomic number is equal to the number of proton. So we can say that Z is equal to the P. The sign of atomic number is Z and sign of proton is P. If atomic number is 5, then we can say that the number of proton is also 5. One more thing is here, number of proton is equal to the number of electron. So we can say that the number of proton is equal to the number of electron and is equal to the number of atomic number. We can say that the atomic number is equal to the number of electrons. No, we cannot say that, because electrons take part in chemical reaction, and during the chemical reaction they lose of electron or they can gain the electron. Due to this, the number of electron is changed. So we cannot say that the atomic number is equal to the number of electron. What is actually atomic number? Atomic number is the number equal to the number of proton present in the nucleus. This is the atomic number. Atom is electrically neutral. What is the atom is electrically neutral? Why atom is electrically neutral?
Because it is photons and nucleus.
Yeah, tell repeat your answer.
Ma'am, because electrons and protons are there.
Means electrons are negatively charged and protons are positively charged, and the number of electron and proton are equal in atom, so they neutralize each other. That's why the atom is electrically neutral. Is it clear? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
See what is here. I have told you that atomic number is equal to the number of proton, and it is also number of electron. It is also equal to the number of electrons. Protons are positively charged and electrons are negatively charged. And due to this, they cancel, they neutralize each other, and atom become the neutral. Is it clear? Now mass number. Mass number represented by capital A. Mass number is represented by A, and it is actually, mass number is equal to the number of neutron present in nucleus and number of proton present in the nucleus. What is mass number? The sum of neutrons and protons is known as mass number. Here is example. Atom has 8 protons. Oxygen has number of proton is 8 and its mass number is 16. Then tell me, what is the number of neutron? What is the number of neutrons? Mass number equal to the number of neutron we don't know, and the number of proton we know 8. Then find the answer. Number of neutron is also 8. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
One more example is here. Sodium has 11 proton. Sodium. In sodium, number of proton is 11 and number of neutron is 12. Now find what is the mass number. Yes, mass number is equal to the number of proton, number of neutron and number of proton. So we can calculate the mass number. Number of neutron is 12 and number of proton is 11. The sum of proton and neutron is 23 and the mass number of sodium is 23. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Relative atomic mass. Relative